This podcast is part of the Zeo to Hero podcast network.
You stay right here.
The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you always.
We heard the voices. We can hear them. We can touch them. We're gonna find out who they really are.
Well, now that's a terrible idea. I'm gonna do that one more time because I felt like I sloshed it.
There's a guy I follow, Morphin Legacy. He actually bought the snow wand from
Mystic Force,
and it was super good. But then where he lives at, it snowed, so he was out there in the snow with the snow wand. I was like, "That's awesome! That's so awesome!"
That's adorable.
I'm hyped up right now. Let's do this shit.
You hyped up? Let's go.
Yeah.
Do it.
And welcome back to another episode of Zeo to Hero, where I'm Billy, and I'm always joined by my brother Jim. And tonight is going to be an unusual.
Leaving. You said you did it for the last time. I'm leaving. You did it to yourself, and this is why I'm taking the children with me.
No? Question mark? No.
When it sound effects of slamming doors.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I am out of here. I'm going
This
to
is
my
what
mother's.
happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to my mother's. And then you're supposed to say, "You mean the refrigerator box outside?" Yes.
It just says my mother's on it. All right. So, yeah, tonight's an unusual night. It's like, I don't know how it is up there for you, but out here it's like super dense fog and heavy mist. So
it is freaking hot.
It is. It is. Yeah, you're right. It was like almost 80 degrees today.
They got to like 60 something today.
Yeah.
And so like the building I'm working in, like it's a building with a bunch of little companies inside of it, right?
Oh,
and,
right. Yep. Same
There's
with us.
one of the pipes broke during the freeze, right?
Oh, damn.
Okay, fine, whatever. But like because of that, they refuse to turn the AC until it's fixed. So they had the heater running.
Ooh.
Still.
Yep. Yep. You're just hotboxing at that point, or
Yeah,
sauna.
that's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel
like
that.
I had to go outside like every 20 minutes. Dude, I was dying today. Like I'm sitting there like falling asleep. Like I'm yeah. I'm on a call
I don't know
with
what's...
someone. I'm like, yeah, you can totally just do the I got it. You get.
Yeah, this weather has been really inconsistent. Like
Didn't
last
it be cold
week,
for a while, like or hot for a while. Like pick one. Don't
pick one. Yeah, like last week it froze, and we had snow and sleet and icy roads, and now we just have consistent rain for 5 days and hot weather. It's like tomorrow's supposed to be almost 80 again. I was like, what the hell?
Yep.
And then next week we're looking at another freeze.
Yep.
You know what?
It's happening.
It's just, I just feel like it's natural selection at its best.
I feel like it's I'm calling it
Climate control?
Climate show.
Yeah.
No. Climate change. That's what it's called. Yeah.
That's what it is. There you go.
Gazebo taking downing.
Hey, look,
okay.
You dug real deep, and I'm so proud of you for finishing that one off by yourself.
Did you watch Landman?
No, what is that?
Okay, so it's a show called Landman about a guy who's like a landman for the own company to like secure rights for land to drill and stuff for. So every episode starts with like an ad for American Petroleum, right? And okay, fine. But every damn episode, like they sit there, they just shit on electric, solar panels, everything. They're like, only reason why we have anything is because of oil, and it's it's not like pivotal to the plot either. No, they just have a moment every episode. It's like a 3-minute speech where they just talk shit about every renewable energy that's not oil.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, it's a good show. Like, take those scenes out, it's a fantastic show. It's about a dude who works like in oil, trying to cover up like not murders, like accidents and shit like that. Like dealing with the lawyers and all that other shit. It's a good show, but every episode has like a 3-minute like rant and bullshit about how like renewable energies are bad and the only thing that's good is going to be oil. And I'm sitting there like, it's a good show, but you're really preaching about some bullshit.
All right, I'll check this out after.
It's good. Like, Billy Bob Thornton's in it. It's good.
Oh.
Like, it's actually good. It's a good show. It's very good.
Yeah.
Just,
okay.
So it's on the server, right? And so the server doesn't have the pre-roll ads, but like if you watch it on the original streaming services it has its pre-roll ads, and like every one of them is one for American Petroleum.
All right, I'll check that out tonight.
Yeah,
like,
I'll give it a good show, but it's like you're sitting there like, really, really preaching about this?
Yeah. So basically,
and Michelob Ultra. Like every time they are like anywhere, it's Michelob Ultra, which is not really beer.
It's not. It's not.
The guy's like, I quit drinking years ago. I just want 2 Michelob Ultras. What? It's not beer.
It's not. So okay. Well, Jim, as we know, you finished the year off strong. 2024. You finished it off strong as the Yeti hide and seek, right?
Yeah.
What is your aspirations for this year? What do you plan to achieve? Go on. Yeah, that was it.
In short, actually, longer version of that is I really want to rank up one more time this year. If not, I am really excited to have my competitors do good this year. We're all big fans of how we're doing everything this, last couple of years. Like you got Tiny Tina, who's a magician. I swear about hiding in places.
And she's a new up and comer, huh?
Yeah, and the thing is, she's not even small. She's like 6'7".
And Tiny
the lady
Tina
is a magician.
She's a contortionist of sorts, right?
No one knows her craft, man. Like she's doing good. You got Thomas the Tank Engine. He's actually a woman.
Okay.
No one's able to find her at all. And then you have me, which clearly, we all know my story. And then the last person we're keeping an eye on is this new guy, right? And he did really good last year. And I think he might actually take it all. It's me.
Ooh, damn. Plot twist.
Anyways, but that's a long version of what I said.
Okay, of that little 2-second.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you knew hide and seek language, you'd be really proud of me.
Yeah.
That's just some nice things about my competition.
All I know really how to do is get a blind guy to find a word on a piece of paper and hand him a sheet of sandpaper.
Are you that person who changes out, like you go to a school for the blind and you change out the toilet paper with sandpaper too?
Yeah, no. No.
What you should do is, if you want to really mean, what you do is you go to school for the blind, just leave little beepers everywhere, like the little beeper things, like beep.
Yeah.
Every couple hours, is this beeps, like beep.
Have you
it
seen?
Would drive them insane.
Have you seen the hockey pucks that the blind hockey teams play with?
It beeps and it has like a bunch of metal in it or something like that. Like,
yeah,
you can hear it.
You can hear
baseballs.
It. Yeah, they're like massive pucks. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. If you can slap shot that,
yeah,
if you slap shot that in between someone's legs, you know what, you're doing great.
Fun fact: there's actually a school. I think it was the School for the Blind here in Austin. They actually were the ones to create the huddle formation in football.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were the creator of that, so that they could assign to each other the play.
Yeah,
and it's stuck. So
It worked, man. Like you
And-
can't see your hands, you can't see someone's mouth. It works just fine.
Yeah, and the Austin School for the Blind and Hard of Seeing, they actually have, or the blind and deaf, I guess it's the same.
Yeah, blind death. Yeah.
So they actually hold the record for most games without a false start. Because they use
2.
They use taps since
No, like okay, so the School for the Blind and Deaf in Austin has a lot of history behind it too.
A lot. They've been there for a long time.
It's really good. It's well funded. If you ever want to donate to them, they have a website, Austin School for the Deaf and Blind. They have it's a good place. It's a really good place. They take care of their students, and they're the ones who basically introduced the blind schools to football, and I think soccer as well.
I'm not too sure. I just know the football program they have.
Yeah,
they probably have a soccer.
It's huge. Like for a blind school, it's massive.
Yeah,
like, there's this road you can go down in Austin that's like goes right next to their stadium, and it's really cool to watch them play because you can see the football.
That's messed up.
It's a pretty big football. You can see it. But their practices are really cool because you see them do stuff you don't think a blind person could do. You're like, oh,
yeah,
shit, that's awesome. Yeah,
they have like really old school architecture buildings too.
Yeah,
pretty fun to watch. It looked a drive past there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. The school was right next to where we would go to on like Wednesday nights, something like that. It was to Lisa.
Well, yeah, not too far. It's off Lamar.
Yeah, we're on the corner. Yeah, we're in the corner from her.
Yeah, not too far.
Good times.
Good times. Yeah. So, what have you collected lately? I know you said you had a couple things come in. I don't know if they showed up or not.
I showed you Cliff Diver. I showed you all the new Funkos.
Yeah.
I've been kind of taking it easy for the last couple days. I got new pots and pans.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
I'm excited about this. Okay, like
that's when you know we're old.
Okay, so like I know we're a toy channel, right? I know we're a toy channel. I get this fact, but I haven't got anything new for toys in like a little bit of time. Just been dealing with some life stuff, but like I was able to get myself a new set of pans because I ruined my last like ceramic pan. Like I had one really good one I liked, but I actually ruined it because I left it on the stove for like 2 hours just on.
Yeah,
like an idiot. And so I got a new set of pans, and so like they're ceramic, and they have a lip on them, and none of them they don't have handles because the handles are detachable, so they stack really well.
Oh,
including the pots. The pots and pans have detachable handles.
Oh,
and lids like the fit up and stuff. It's really cool, and I'm like, okay. And so I made some stuff the other day. I was like, I'll see how well they heat up. Make some fried rice, something easy. And some pot stickers. And fantastic. Like, just heats up nicely. Put a pan on it, it gets all steamy in there. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Put a lid on it, I'm like, okay. This is how you do it. Okay.
Interesting.
Fair enough. It was like $70 for a set. I was like, if this goes bad, like, it's just $70 for a new set. I'm not worried about it.
I'm going to try and one up that story. I bought a bag of breaded chicken nuggets from Walmart, and it said family of 4, and I took that as a personal challenge, and I slammed that whole bag, man.
What you need to do is you still got a Costco card or no?
I don't have Costco. I have Sam's.
Okay. There's a Kroger's in Austin. No, there's a Kroger's in Austin. There's like 3 of them.
Nah, not anymore. There was not a Kroger's, but a Kroger's distribution area.
Oh.
But they closed it.
Albertsons and sells these. Okay. I know there's an Albertsons still.
Where?
There should be at least one. I don't know. Yeah, there should be like 1 or 2.
Not at all.
Tom Thumb?
Nope.
Oh my god.
We got one Aldi's and a Trader Joe.
You need to do is Trader Joe's might have it. So you need to find these they're called Purdue chicken nuggets.
Oh,
and
I've
they
heard
are
of those.
the bougiest chicken
Yeah.
nuggets you can get your hands on. Costco has them in bulk. And like Costco, they're like $13 for a big old bag of them. Like at the store, they're $13 for like a little bag of them.
It's
But
not
Costco,
bad.
yeah, no, they're so bougie.
Okay.
Like they're breaded, but the bread's like super like a fine bread. It's
yeah.
fantastic, and they are the bougiest chicken nuggets you can have. You throw them in an air fryer. Oh my god,
Oh yeah.
done for.
Say no more.
Mm-hmm.
All
It's
right.
bad. It's really bad.
Damn. Well, I don't know how we got on chicken nuggets.
You brought it up.
So I picked up what did I get new?
Is
Oh
that
yeah,
a
I got
rape whistle?
yeah, with the bead removed. Yeah. I bought I got the Dark Magician Funko. It's a Pop Plus, so it had a lot of stuff going on there, and I bought it because nostalgic reasons, honestly, because like when we were kids, we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And that basically was like the first big thing we saw was the Dark Magician.
Yeah.
So I bought it. I bought it just for that reason.
Okay.
And I took it out of the box. So
What?
yeah, I took it out of the box. Okay? No.
So, have you ever heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's like 85 episodes on YouTube. You should watch it.
Okay. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. All right.
I feel like you'll get a great appreciation for Yu-Gi-Oh! With that
like
series. Okay. Same thing with DBZ Abridged. Have you ever seen DBZ Abridged?
No, but I heard it's good too.
Okay, you know what? When we get done with this, we're gonna watch like the first 2 episodes.
No.
They're super short. They're like 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be okay. Okay.
Oh, I've been picking up comics lately. I plan to read them because the Prime series, so Prime Power Rangers came out, and
is it good? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
I haven't. I heard it's really good, but I haven't had a chance to read it myself. But I have the comics. I have them all up to date, actually, and which is surprisingly. And I buy all the variant covers, which I am so happy with the ones I showed on Instagram with the holofoil red and blue. I'm like,
was it Instagram? Well,
yeah,
let's go look at your Instagram, sir.
I was like, they gotta produce the rest of that because I want to buy all of those. I want to buy the rest of them. The holofoil.
Watch. Watch. That's the only ones they make.
Oh, that sucks.
No, they did that. Remember they did the whole holofoil they did everyone, including Team and T, Ranger Slayer, Pink Ranger, Gold. Like everyone had the gold chest piece as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though I'm a little annoyed because I haven't finished the actual comic run, like the original comic run.
Oh right.
I need to finish it and pick up Prime, but I don't know, man. Like I was getting annoyed at the comics.
Yeah.
They're not bad. I'm really with Hasbro.
Speaking of Hasbro,
I might just be disingenuously unhappy with Power Rangers currently.
Right. Did you see what Hasbro put out today? Their statement?
No, what
that they're gonna basically slow way down on toy production and produce more games.
Ooh.
So I can only imagine that maybe Transformers and G.I. Joe might not be affected.
Is it going to be digital games or board games?
I think board games.
Because digital games are going to do the microtransaction bullshit. And they might do the same thing with the hardbound games as well, where you have to have an app for the game for it to work correctly.
Right.
I don't know. They've done it before, and that's a good money. You have to subscribe to an app for the games to work. And it's
well, we'll see what happens.
I'm just fed up with Hasbro. I'm mad with Hasbro. I'm just
until we see anything.
I'm just
Yeah.
I don't hate Power Rangers. I'm waiting to see what happens.
You were frustrated on the direction it went.
I'm frustrated with a lot of things right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I saw that. I got to see the Lord Draken Super 7, and it is actually very fantastic. I might have to pick one up, order one for myself.
I have the Black Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and the Yellow Ranger in Super 7.
Okay, all right. Did you play with them?
No, they're still in the box. They're actually they're in a drawer across my office.
Oh,
that's right. Okay. They're packed in a drawer.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
You see the little Playmate ones, or little people. I guess they're called little people Power Rangers.
They come with a little called midgets.
Okay, the midget Power Rangers.
Wait, what about them?
Did you see they released them? They're like a set
No.
of 6, and they come with the backdrop of I guess the backdrop is like the command center, but it's like their little adorable little Power Ranger set. Little people. I think they're fun.
Are they up for pre-order?
I think they're up to buy, but they're like little kid toys, but they're real adorable looking.
Let me go see. The Funkos. 3-0 Turbo's up for pre-order.
Oh.
The whole set. Oh, I see. Wait, the mini mates?
Mini mates.
Okay, yeah, no, those are kind of cute. They're like Legos? Yeah, they look Legos, okay.
Oh no. That's not them then. Nah, I'll send it to you later.
They look ridiculous. I don't like them. Like they look like they're like okay, they look like they
But
they
yeah,
don't look that good.
Nah, they're just like little kids toys, but I was like, it was interesting to see what
I get the kids' toys, but come on, man.
Can we just get some more Tubs Power Rangers? Or mini Tubs Power Rangers?
Can we just get like
rubber duck ones?
Can we just get like good stuff for a little bit?
Yeah.
I like how they're selling the they're selling both of them at the same time. They're selling the Blue Centurion and Silver Space Ranger with the bike together for like $70 on Entertainment Earth.
Hell no, not even worth it. Mm-mm. People get their shipments from the that auction, the Power Rangers auction, and the props that they begin have been really good quality.
Oh shit! Most time, like if you're doing action series stuff, you're gonna take care of the props.
Yeah,
they get reused a lot.
There's a guy I follow, Morphin Legacy. He actually bought the snow wand from
Mystic Force,
and it was super good. But then where he lives at, it snowed, so he was out there in the snow with the snow wand. I was like, "That's awesome! That's so awesome!
That's adorable!
Adorable! Yeah,
yeah."
There's a guy on Instagram. I don't know if you're on Instagram a lot, but his name is Toy Command. But if you do, he does a lot of like old school Power Rangers toys.
Delete Instagram. Not gonna lie to you. Like I'm tired of Instagram. Like I get on it once a blue moon. Every time I get on it, I just see like cat videos, and that's about it. And I'm like, I can get cat videos elsewhere.
I get to the point where I post something and I'm just getting tired of only two people looking at it or like it. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do.
You know, you have to do is just do a salute.
No, thank you. Oh dear God, Jim.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You're right.
My arthritis in my wrist.
Your arthritis. My arthritis. Oh no.
Arthritis.
Guys, I can't participate in the Civil War. My arthritis.
Man, I was watching this I was watching this thing about like the chest armor plating that they used to wear and like they would shoot musket balls.
Yeah.
And that's why they designed the musket ball to be like the point of a bullet now, what it looks like now. Because a musket ball would just implode or hit and flatten, but then they redesigned the musket ball to look like a point, and it actually would pierce the armor.
So if you look at older like the newest armor, right? Like you would go through generation. So it went from like a flat piece of armor, to more curves and more like lines in it and stuff. So like they would fold the armor, and so what it would do is it would help dissipate friction movement. So it would hit you with a sword, and like because it hit with a sword, there's a lot more physical space it had to go through for the vibration to go through to pierce it. So you hit with an arrow, it just dig off because it had nowhere to go. So same concept with a bulletproof vest. It disperses the energy across your body instead of one point for like arrows and stuff like that. But because of musket balls were very heavy as well, and so it would hit, and the energy it hit with still went through the armor.
Yeah.
So they stopped doing musket balls for a while. That was fun. Then they switched to different things, and then they would just go stand in line and shoot at each other. That was so dumb.
I don't know what possessed them to do that instead of like chivalry, I guess. But I'm just
they're British. The British started it, and there you go. That explains them. The British,
and that's why we ultimately destroyed them, because we used guerrilla tactics, guerrilla warfare. Just let's go hide behind a tree.
You ever heard of the Gurkhas, the Indian Gurkhas?
Yeah. You told me about them.
So they figured out if they just kill the guy with the big fluffy hat, they can just do whatever they want, because that's the dude who commanded the whole army.
Oh damn!
And so they're killing people with a fluffy hat.
Way to stick out.
And then so eventually the British were like, how can we just buy you?
Oh yeah, because there's a price on everything nowadays. Yeah.
Yep. They just start paying them money.
Yeah. Been pretty interesting.
No, that Gurkhas, right?
Yeah. That's a whole story.
If you want an interesting read, just read through like Gurkha, like military history. Like, it's insane. Like Jason Bourne, right? Jason Bourne, like antics.
Yeah.
But like an Indian guy.
Yeah. The one I don't understand is the one I really laugh about with like military stuff is whenever the submarine hit the wall underwater or hit the mountain range underwater. How did you not see that? Oh wait,
it's like, we're a submarine. Well, we're a lighthouse.
Yeah.
That was pretty like, you will get out of the way. We are a nuclear submarine coming across your bow. Like, well, we're a lighthouse. We can't really move.
We can't move. Oh. Yeah.
that was great. I like that one. That was pretty stupid. Yeah, no. So dumb. So many dumb things.
There's some really funny stories about that stuff.
Right. There's so much. Okay, like we're not history buffs. Like, we're really not. Like, we just kind of dabble. We're not military buffs either. Like, we're really not. We just come across stupid stories once in a while.
It's true.
It's silly.
Outright.
Silly nonsense. Very silly nonsense.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I'm looking at Entertainment Earth, right? I'm still looking over here. They have the Black Megazord on sale for $150.
What Black Megazord? The Zap or what?
The one from Flame Toys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, and there's a lot of complaints. Yep. They're like, I paid how much money, and I got it, and it's so small. It's literally such a small figure.
Well, it looks like it looks like it's just all like disassembles. Like, it looks like it's a fully disassembling Megazord.
Yeah, it disassembles, but the when you combine them, the Zord is very small, and like they're like, we got duped.
Let me. Oh, it's a model kit, so that makes sense.
Oh.
Let me go and look it up real fast. Let me see.
Yeah.
Images. Comparison images. Yeah, no, maybe. No. Let's go on to all.
Yes, that.
Oh, it's on Sideshow. Oh yeah, it's 8 inches tall. It's an 8-inch figure. That's it.
That's still pretty. That's pretty small. Because
Like,
I mean, if you look at a McFarlane figure, they're really tiny, 7-inch, but that's a really still small figure.
Yeah, like, okay, so like an iPhone, your iPhone 6.1 inches.
Yeah, 6'1".
Yeah, so it's just slightly bigger than your iPhone. That's ridiculous. How is that also? Oh, what?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at this one. It's called Ultra Megas or Mengus. It's this like really big, stupid, honker-dinkin' big old like transformer. And I scroll down to the size, 8.2 inches. From top to bottom.
They'll get you, man, with those promo pics. They'll get you.
Those promo pics. Okay. Optimus Prime. I'm good. I'm gonna get off this website.
That thing
I
will
found
get
this
us.
website called TF Source.
TF Source?
TF Source. It lets you buy Transformers. They do nothing but Transformers.
Okay.
And they have like everything. I don't think you heard me. They have like everything.
Everything.
It's ridiculous.
Well, my internet's not one to work over here for. I can't look nothing up. It's fine.
I really have a personal problem there, buddy.
I'll live with it. I'll live with my mistakes.
Sure. You live with the guilt of knowing you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, survivor guilt.
Survivor's guilt.
Yeah.
I just survived.
Hey, I went back and rewatched Godzilla -1, and it's better the second time.
I still need to watch it. Like I need to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
Like, I should do it. I should sit down and watch it this weekend. I'm not doing it this weekend.
Yeah, do it. And then watch the black and white version. I'm doing this weekend?
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
You want to meet up at Temple?
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh.
We could do it.
What? Sunday or what?
I got nothing. I'm not doing anything, man.
I could do Sunday. I gotta do stuff Saturday.
We could do on Saturday.
I have to run a couple places Saturday. I gotta take my car in again.
When he says to take his car in, he has to get gender affirming care.
Yeah. It's so hard to do it.
I know.
So hard to do it on weekdays, so
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they do it on purpose, I swear.
Yeah, I swear.
Well, we might be switching to 4 days, 4x10s.
Oh yeah.
Which would kind of suck, but then I'll get a whole day to do whatever I need to do in the week.
I wish we could do that, but they said with what we do, we can't afford to have a day like that. We can't do 4s. I'd be totally down for it.
So we have a lot of techs, right? We have a lot of techs for the company, and so if they do 410s, it's gonna spread us out across like the 4 day, like the 6 days. Well, technically we work 7 days a week, right?
Yeah.
Let's spread us out enough. It'd be kind of nice, and then do that one extra day off a week.
Okay. Okay. Totally off topic or on topic because that's what we talk about this a lot. But I saw a question on TikTok, and I wanted to ask you this:
Okay.
Do you think after the Power Ranger season, like when they move on to a new season, a new team, do you think the older teams, some of the Rangers might develop PTSD?
We've had this conversation.
We did.
Yeah. Remember we had this conversation and Willie was like, man, that's dark. Because I fully believe they do.
Huh. Maybe I got PTSD from that.
We had this full conversation about this with Willie a long time, not a long time ago, but long enough ago to where it was long enough ago. Where we were talking about it, and maybe I talked about it with Ty as well. But like the Rangers, right? They do these fights and battles and all this stuff, but they're always on for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years for their time being Rangers. And then they lose the power. And there's no way going back to normal from that. You think you can, but like 5 years down the line, you got some PTSD you're dealing with. They're not the healthiest people in the world. They're not. They're mentally okay in the series, but like, are they? Like, look at Jaden. Jaden from Samurai, not mentally healthy.
He had a lot of stuff
None of them
on.
were mentally okay to handle any of that. They're like, we're gonna be okay. No, they're not. Look at Operation Overdrive. Look at Turbo. Look at Turbo. Like they've been doing that stuff for years, and they're like, we're gonna be okay. No, they're not. No.
What if Rangers were like severed?
Pretty funny.
And like they got the overtime contingency to come back. They got awoken to come back.
That's how it all happens. Yeah,
that's how it all happens. Yeah, totally.
Well, look at Justin. Like he didn't turn out okay. Like he was already having some issues, in Lost Galaxy in Space series.
Episode, yeah. Yeah, he
where,
came
like,
back and you could tell.
Yeah, he got like, everything was life was not the same for him. He was just kind of going through his motion, and then when Lightning Cruiser showed up, he freaked out. I was like, "Oh my god, yeah!" So
And
like
kidnapped him.
And he was okay with it.
They say that they were orcs. There's a theory that the two vehicles that Turbo had, the Camaro and the Jeep, that they were orcs.
Orcs from I guess a little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, because then they show back up as a bus in, what was it, Lost Galaxy? So if you think about it, there could be a theory, there could be an argument that they were orcs that were hiding as vehicles.
Maybe.
It's a good idea.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
there's a lot of, it's a trope, I guess, in the series, because there's a lot of villains that were disguised as humans. Like, Corone could have been one.
No,
what if Corone was severed?
I want to see a good guy become a bad guy
in a Ranger series.
Yeah, and not like oh, magic, boom, bad guy. No, like someone who's like disingenuous, like who's a Ranger who just gets more and more turned off being a Ranger. Like what are we doing? Like sides of the villains. Like, man, like they kind of got going on. Like they know what they're doing. They know what they want. What are we doing to them? Like, there's a whole episode where the Blue Ranger, Time Force Ranger.
Oh, right.
Lucas. Who, like, tries to like save that one bad guy who's like just trying to stay alive.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, and like this journalist, it just like, oh yeah, no, he's dead, and like just it sets him down the path of like becoming the new bad guy, and not like this season's bad guy, but next season's bad guy, or maybe the season after that's bad guy.
That would totally set up a really good Saban series where they had like Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel.
Yeah,
that would be good.
Even computer knows it's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was I don't know what the hell I did there, but yeah.
I don't know. Never mind. Anyways, yeah, it would. I think that would be. It's like, you say a Ranger gets PTSD, right? Like they're getting through stuff, and then like they kind of go down the wrong path on how to recover from it, and realize that if they just keep doing this stuff, they feel pretty good about it. And like there's no more bad guys, so they gotta start beating up good guys.
What if they go down a conspiracy theory trail and turn on like Zordon recruited kids? Hold on, wait, I was one of the kids that was recruited. Now I want vengeance against these guys.
I need my vengeance.
Holy, that would work. That would be really good.
Like, yeah, like there's so much more going on. Like there needs to be. I would like to see something like that where a good guy becomes a bad guy, and stays a bad guy. Like, and it's not because they're a bad guy, but because they believe in like the other side of the argument.
Yeah, they see the other side.
Like humanity screwed them over or something like that, and they're like, "Oh, humanity doesn't need to exist anymore." Or like alien invasion comes and try to take over humanity, but the alien invasion's not like evil.
Yeah,
like they're like, "Oh, universal healthcare," no longer any wars. Like we'll help technology. You like improve your technology leaps and bounds. Just don't fight us on this. We're here to help. Like. Medicine, like we have medicine that like we have a way to cure all your diseases. There's a show called V that did something very similar to it. The original like short movie, like TV made for TV movies, were really good. The TV series in like the 2000s was kind of it was okay. Same concept where like aliens show up, but they were really evil.
But we were told they were evil. They
weren't evil. They were really 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 evil, but like showing up and like offering all these services to help people like incentivize a lot of humans to take their side.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh. Like even Animorphs or something like that. Like I don't know why like Animorphs did something like that too, like where the Yerk showed up and like took over people and like, hey, you no longer have to, do anything. We do it all for you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And like, why can't Power Rangers do that? Like, why couldn't Power Rangers do something like that? Like, they could do something like that. Like, it wasn't out of the realm of possibility.
I love a dark series. Yeah.
Yeah. it would have been cool.
Now here's another question. So you know how Andros destroyed Zordon and the Z-Wave cured all evil, basically. And as we know, it didn't. Like, because the Machine Empire is still around. Now, what if the Z-Wave only affected people that had a soul?
No, because remember, it blew up the Machine Empire. Like the ones that it caught, it blew them up. It went,
oh, that's right. They did. Yeah, okay, never mind. I debunked it.
I think the Z-Way only had enough power to get through the Milky Way.
Because he was getting drained at that at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I understand that once energy is emotion will stay, objects in motion will stay in motion unless an object will break the stop. Energy does not have a mass to stop it.
No.
So, if de facto, so my thought. So we saw the Z-Wave. It went like this.
Yeah.
It was like that. Okay, right. But space doesn't work like that.
Space is all direction based.
Technically, space is like this. It's moving. It's moving like this way.
Yeah,
like that. So I'm showing like a cylinder kind of thing. Like, so if you look at like a diagram of the Milky of our galaxy, it's the sun spinning in the middle, and we're just tailing behind the sun. All the planets are, because that's how it's working. Like the sun's moving, and we're following the sun.
We're in the sun's gravitational pull. Yeah.
When it went like, so the Z-Wave went like this, right? Yep. Along with that. So it moved in front of the sun, and then kept going, and then it went behind us, it kept going. And my thought is, so objects that hit, so light that hits another object casts a shadow, which is a lack of light. The energy that hits an object creates like an energy shadow that we can't see.
Right.
So, if de facto, probably because it was, on another, behind an object, evil still reigns supreme.
Oh, the asteroid belt saved us this time.
Or it could be dark matter. Dark matter's a whole thing too.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
So, like, if you look at the night sky, like 90% of the sky considerably is dark matter.
Yeah. True.
Which is kind of scary, because dark matter or antimatter is essentially just, if it touches regular matter, poof, the whole universe goes kapooey.
Damn, what if we've already gone kapooey?
That makes sense, yeah.
Makes sense. Total sense.
This feels like purgatory, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Remember that time when we went kapooey from the antimatter, when we were talking about the Z-Wave, and then we realized that we weren't toy collectors, that we literally just gawked and awed over pots and pans that had detachable handles. That's what it's like to chew 5 gum.
5 gum.
5 gum.
When you have it, you know you had it.
You got it.
You ever had a really good night with someone, and you made breakfast the next day, and they said thank you, and you're like, oh, that felt great? And because they said thank you, that thank you is like 5 gum.
It is.
Exactly like 5 gum.
I think that's my new radio voice. I think that's going to be my radio voice from now on. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to the late night episodes of ZTHP 105 The Pod.
Now you have to say that the water's turning the frogs gay.
The water? Oh, I can't do that. That's so Jones.
You sound like a calmer version of Jones.
The water's
turning the frogs gay.
The water's turning the frogs gay. I gotta do it like
that's
that.
That's Nixon. Calm down. That's Nixon. Calm down. Bring it back.
No, I was thinking
you might be jolly, but you're not jolly enough.
No, I was thinking about like Jar Jar Binks people. What was they called?
The
one that was like the leader.
I know. Yeah. I don't remember the name of the species, but I don't like them.
He's like, take him out of here, and he was like, whoa.
Yeah. They weren't bad characters, just really annoying characters. They weren't worth it. They weren't really worth it.
Okay.
I know you're talking about, but no. No. How about no, Scott?
How about no?
Okay.
Nope.
How about nay?
What's that?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
No.
Don't touch me, my no-no zone.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyways,
Yeah.
you watched Severance, right?
Yes, it has been very good.
Yeah, told you.
Yeah.
Told you.
I remember someone was talking about it, and then you said something, and I was like, you know what? If Jim recommends it, I have to watch it because he has been done nothing but banger shows for me. So I watched it, and the same with Silo, and I was like, hold on, let me check
Silo
out
was
Silo.
Like, I'm gonna read the books. I got to. Like, I finished book 1. It was really good. You know what? I'm doing it right now. I'm just gonna get all 3 books right now. Hold on, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, just do it right now, Jim. Just do it live. Just buy the books live.
I'm doing it live.
Yeah. But Severance is a very good show. Like, honestly, if I was at any, though, like, I would be terrified. Like, every time you wake up, basically, you're at work. So you can't leave work. That's crazy.
No. Think like this. Every time you leave work, you don't know if you're coming back to work.
That, too. And then he tells them that, too. He was like, you're quitting? You really want to do that to your Annie?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched the show, the outside person is an outie, but the person that's in work is an Annie. Because they get severed on the elevator down from their personal life and their work life. So their work life doesn't know what their personal life is, and their personal life doesn't know what they're doing at work. They just know they show up. And what time period does that at? Because all those cars are super old.
What? Hold on. There's a book called Machine Learning that I think is part of the Silo series.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah. Now, the question I have with Silo is Silo concurrent time?
Okay, so, back it up. Okay, Severance, right? So time period, right? So,
yeah.
The inside of the building, right? Inside of a Lumen, right?
Right.
You can't really tell what time period it's in. So
exactly.
You notice that the floors are all green, like in the room that they work in.
Yeah,
that's the only version of grass we're ever going to see. The Indies will ever see.
Like
you ever
turf.
You ever also notice that the lights are like very like cubicle looking lights? You also notice the rooms are like super short.
Yep.
It's really short. Like you're confined in there. But if you're watching it, right, all the sides of the images, like of the video, all the sides are kind of blurry. If you go back and rewatch any episode, like all the corners are kind of blurry. Because especially in Lumen, because you're disoriented the whole time.
Right.
You never know exactly what's happening in Lumen because it's designed to make it look like you never know what's actually happening. It's also it's the future, but also looks like the past. So you never know what time it is.
Yeah, you never know.
It is in. Is there future stuff, past stuff? They don't explain what they're doing, so you never actually have a good idea of what they're doing.
They just look at numbers.
All you do is you live in fear while you're working there.
That's it.
Because remember when she's first started working there, she's like, how do you know what's what? It's like, oh, you're kind of afraid of it. You live in fear constantly.
Yeah, exactly. And then she finally finds the scary numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That show is trippy. I love it.
It's
good.
It's a trip. It's weird. It's crazy.
And you get real attached to his coworkers like Irving and Dylan.
Oh, I love Irving. Irving's great.
Yeah. I don't. I can't. After finding out what Haley is, I can't stand her.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. And then Dylan goes and tries to find okay, so in the second season, spoiler warning, Dylan gets fired. He's the big guy. And he tries to get a job somewhere else and hits it off with the manager really well until the manager finds he's severed. And like they're joking about, and like the dude's like, "Well, it looks like you worked for Lubin," and he's like, "Oh, I was severed." He's like, "Oh, can't have you working here." I was like, "Damn!"
Remember the small talk? He's like, "We play dodgeball every Friday. In the winner gets a prize." And he was like, "You mean a door prize?" And he's like, looked at him and goes, "So you worked at Luma, huh?"
Like, damn it.
So basically, he went and applied for a job at a door factory, and that explained he was trying to. And he at first you're like, this dude don't know nothing about doors, and then he like opens up. He's like, "What door? What do you want? Gloss?" He was like, "Well, matte or gloss? He goes, semi-gloss. And then they like had a conversation about doors.
Like an actual conversation about doors. And I'm like, that's fantastic. And it was just nice. It was nice to see that.
It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot wait till the season finishes. I want to see what happens.
I want to see what happens because, like, they name drop. They name drop what they're working on. So I need to find out what that. I want to know what that is.
So the funny part is, that's Apple TV. Silo's Apple TV. Like, dude, Apple TV like knocks out the park with some stuff. I swear
They do. I'll give them that.
Like when it comes down to sci-fi, they're killing it. They are just killing it.
I have absolutely loved Silo. Silo has been probably the best show, the two shows so far that I've really enjoyed. Silo and Severance.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, like this year's startup of like TV show. Harley Quinn's been kind of fun, but it's not the same. Like it's not these shows.
Yeah, I heard there's a new season out for that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
Okay.
Lana is in it.
Oh, okay.
From, Archer, Lana.
Yeah.
She's in it.
The one show I couldn't really get into. I watched it, but I couldn't get it like an attachment to it. Was Creature Commandos. I just couldn't.
Oh, you get past episode 1. Next episode's really good.
I watched the whole season, but I was just like,
you watched the whole season. You got to the very end.
I got to the end.
Nina. You didn't feel anything about Nina, like the most human of them all.
Not really.
Really?
I did like G.I. Robot.
Oh, G.I. Robot was great. Are we killing Nazis?
Yeah.
I would like to kill Nazis with you, Nina.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh my god, I like that. He was like, you have not checked everybody's identifications.
No. How do you know? That sounds like something a Nazi would do.
Yeah. He's like,
Jesus,
Jesus Christ, G.I. Robot.
Oh my goodness, that was such a weird like character, but fantastic, but weird.
Yeah,
and like the bride. Oh, the bride's such a badass. Like, how did I not get connected to that show? Like,
I kind of like I like the bride because she's always having to worry about Frankenstein's monster finding her.
Yeah,
Frankenstein,
the
monster. Yeah.
But like the weasel, like, do you not like care about the weasel? You found out what happened to the weasel, and like why he's in prison.
Oh yeah, I found out why.
Yeah. Like every one of the characters. Like, what about Dr. Phosphorus?
That one, I don't know. The weasel was like, okay, now I know why he's in prison. Because like they thought he was killing kids.
Weasel.
Yeah. Oh
Dr.
man.
Phosphorus, like, how do you like not care about him? Like, his wife got murdered. He was framed and murdered. Became Dr. Phosphorus. Took over the gang and then got arrested. He was like actually doing pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah. Like,
I'll have to go rewatch it.
I feel like you weren't even paying attention.
It was probably in the background. Okay, you know what?
The music was good though.
Yeah, I'll give you that. The music was on point.
Mm-hmm. And the twist ending was great. Like, I kind of saw it coming. Like, I was like, maybe, and then it happened. I'm like, okay, that was pretty good. All right, yeah, okay, it lined up well. Okay. And then the bride is a total badass.
Yeah, she's like I like her. She's been pretty. Yeah. She was very skilled. Should say skilled with her hands.
Is that a sex joke? We are a family establishment.
Oh. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. This year seems pretty fun for like TV shows.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I want to see. I want to see more stuff.
I want to see. I mean, we should be getting some information about the animated Power Ranger series and then the new movie. So
we also got Captain America: Brave New World coming out really soon. We also have the Thunderbolts coming out soon.
Oh, that
did you watch Hawkeye?
No, I haven't seen Hawkeye.
Okay, did you watch?
Is that the one where he's like the Ronin in there?
The Ronin is a part of it. Yes.
Okay.
So it's like him trying to like get over the fact he was Ronin.
Right. And
they get a new Hawkeye. So, did you watch Black Widow?
The movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Okay, her sister, right? Her sister,
Yeah.
Ivana. Okay, right? Hilarious. Stole the whole damn movie, right? Freaking funniest part of the whole
Yeah.
movie. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Her sister.
Right?
Yeah.
Blonde haired lady.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like this jacket. All the pockets. And she's like, I like your jacket. She's like, I know it's all the pockets.
Yeah.
Anyways, so she's in Hawkeye, right? So she has a part in Hawkeye, and she steals the entire. She's only 3 episodes, and the 3 episodes she's in, she's the funniest part of the whole show.
Okay.
It's great. Like she just nails every part she's in. Okay.
All right.
So
I'll watch
Thunderbolts, she's in it in Thunderbolts too, lining up to be the exact same, where she's just having a great time.
Okay.
She is great. Like,
what's the guy that the Crimson what?
The Crimson Dynamo. The Crimson Dynamo.
The Crimson Guard or something like that, or
Crimson Guard's with it. Yeah, like it's her dad.
Yeah, her dad.
Who's played by the sheriff from
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, who got he's like all jacked up in the arms.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Oh, they dropped the release date for Stranger Things 5.
Finally, when is it gonna?
Yeah,
be?
it was November something, November 18th or something like that. 11/18 for this year. Yeah, this year.
Okay.
So we're gonna get Stranger Things 5, which I think the month before it drops, I'll rewatch all the seasons again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alexander Travotsky, who is
That's
the Red
right.
Guardian.
Red Guardian, that's right.
Okay.
He's in it, so
Sebastian Stan, so Bucky's back. I just like Bucky. Bucky was a fun character.
Like him.
Like,
I really like Bucky.
Okay. Falcon Winter Soldier, right?
Hot take.
That TV season.
I never liked
Bucky was like the best part of that. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie's fine.
Okay.
He's going to be a pretty good Captain America. I'm here for it. We'll see how it goes. You know, he was pretty good. He kind of won me back. I don't hate him. Like, I used to hate him because he ruined Ultra Carbon.
Yeah.
But he brought me back. All right, you get me there, buddy. Sebastian Stan, though, fantastic.
Yeah.
Has not had a bad role. Like, has been Bucky. Has been a great Bucky.
What's one show that you started in anticipation, started and could not finish? For me, it was Secret Wars. Not Secret. Yeah, Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
Yeah. For me, I watched like the first 2 episodes and I was like, I can't do this.
What Secret Wars?
Is that what it was called?
What was it about?
It was about they were looking for the what are they called? They were looking for the green people. I cannot remember what they were called.
Is it something on my server?
Yeah, you have it on there. It's like Marvel's Secret Wars or something like that, or not Secret Wars. I think it was called something else.
Was it like a Marvel series?
Yeah, it was a Marvel series. Yeah.
Not What If. Oh, the one with Fury, right?
Yeah, the one with Fury in it.
Secret Invasion.
That's it. Yeah, Secret Invasion.
So
they were looking for.
Okay.
I can't remember what they called them.
So the bad part about that. Okay, so the scroll.
The scroll.
The really
that's
bad part
right.
about that season, right? So, okay, like they had. So that whole season was supposed to take place in Ukraine, right?
Oh.
About 3 months before it was supposed to air. The whole thing with Ukraine and Russia happened.
Yep.
They go back there and refilm. It was the entire season.
Ooh.
Yeah. They were not prepared for it. Like, they had to redo a bunch of stuff.
I can imagine.
Kind of weird. And
that's why it got pushed off.
So, if you'll notice, right? So whenever they have the president, right? The president's doing stuff. The motorcade's really small. When he's in the hospital, right? There's only one Secret Service member guarding him because they couldn't afford more extras. They couldn't. Like Samuel Jackson cut back like his money he was using for it, like cut back just so they could refilm some stuff.
I remember that it was supposed to be produced and then it got pushed off.
Yeah, because of the war in Ukraine.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was almost done, and they're like, we can't show this.
No, okay, that makes sense.
It took a huge hit. it was really rough. And like, don't get me wrong, like I thought it was gonna be great. And if you go back and rewatch some of the trailers for it, like the original trailers for it, different show.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm a little upset about it because it was really good. Like it was right up before it was great.
And then they had to refilm it.
Yeah.
Dust it.
Let's see. I'll tell you what. I tried to watch it. I could not get through.
Yeah.
Tires.
That one was a little rough, but there's the only reason I kept going because there was some really funny parts in it.
That's fine. I couldn't get into it.
My favorite one was the one where they were like trying to sell to the Asian couple, and they had the whiteboard. It said Chinese ?
Yeah. So apparently Skeleton Crew gets really good. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, that me too. I couldn't get past like episode 3.
A lot of people are like, it gets really good, and I'm like,
I don't know.
That's fine, I get it, but
Yeah.
There's that, and there's one other show I could not get into. I tried many times. New show, right? Or new-ish show, right? So it was where is it? I tried it. So there's an anime called Love is War. And it's like using that one with the pink hair girl with the little bow tie in her hair.
No.
Pink hair girl with the bow tie, and she's like love crazy. So is that one? A friend was like, it's really good, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's not.
You know, it's a good anime that I liked was Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Edge Runners was good.
I didn't realize that the voice actor
David for how you treat Rebecca. Rebecca is a gem.
Oh, yeah.
Like she needs to be treated better.
Yeah, I didn't realize the voice actor of David was also Tanjiro. So in the fight scenes, I didn't hear David. All I heard was Tanjiro.
Tanjiro, yeah.
Yeah, and then the voice actor of Inosuke was in it for like one episode.
Yeah. I liked Rebecca. Rebecca was my favorite character.
She was like my favorite one, yeah.
She was great. I liked her. She was a mean little lady.
Yeah.
Like, don't mess with her. She'll mess you up. She's my favorite.
Rebecca, she's the one with the big hands, right?
Yeah, so she's like the little girl, like the little girl looking one, but she's like a full grown adult.
Yeah, she's got all the big guns.
Bitch.
The one where her brother got killed.
Yeah, and she's like the angriest little lady, and like
yeah.
So like she loved David.
Yeah,
like she watched David kill himself. She watched that man kill himself to try to do good, and like
that's right. He slowly like
kill herself.
Became an abomination.
Like, what? I feel really bad because like all she wanted was love. That's all she wanted. She really did like David not just as love, just like as a person. She just liked David. He was a good person.
Yeah. Okay.
It makes me that made me sad. Like it didn't make me sad. I was like, damn it, you little shit.
Jim got the big sad.
Like the little lady liked you a lot. You were the emo chick? Okay, go with the emo chick. Fine, whatever.
Fine.
The little lady liked you.
All right. Well, we can finish that on that sad note.
You're a sad note.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Zero to Hero with Billy and Jim. And if you got this far with us, definitely check out our social media pages, Zero to Hero podcast across all social platforms.
Leave a review too.
Leave a review. We'd love to see that.
Yeah, we'll make fun of it. It's all good.
Yeah.
We'll cry a little bit. We'll get a little drunk.
Yeah, no.
We'll cry a little more.
We'll
normal
do
stuff,
that.
you know.
Yeah, normal stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
Say bye.
What?
Do you want to be a hero, but you're not? Do you want to be a Jiro or a Kojiro, but you can't because you're not Japanese? Have you considered Zio to Hero? Remember, heroes come and go. Idiots are forever.
Have you ever recorded a podcast episode only to realize that you went 120 minutes and didn't even hit the record button? That's what it's like to chew 5 gum.
Okay, wait. Have you ever eaten a whole can of wolf bread chili? That's what's like chewing 5 gum.
Have you ever listened to a dad joke so bad that when you woke up, you just like, woo, that was just a dream, but only to realize that you did a video reaction to that dad joke and now it's all over the internet? That's what it's like to chew 5 gum.
Have you ever farted so hard you popped your lower back, sneezed, and popped your upper back at the same time?
Yeah.
That's just like chewing 5 gum.
Oh.
You ever take a do you ever take a do so bad? No, you ever take a do so big your pants fit better? That's just like chewing 5 gum.
That resonates with me so much. That's happened to me.
You ever take a do so big your elastic shorts get a little elastic in there?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
I pull
like
them up. I
chewing
have to retie the drawstrings because now they don't want to fit right.
5 gum.
5 gum.
This is the Zio to Hero podcast.